Hey y'all, this is me, Ben, or Man of Gate. That's my username that I like to go by. I'm married. I'm 26 years old, and this is my apartment, or our apartment. And I just like to start a series here or two about different topics. The first topic that's going to be talked about here today is going to be about being different and what that means. And the next one in the next video is going to be addiction in the world, what it is, some examples, and how we can fight it. In the world. So let's begin with being unique. So every human being is unique. Is they are different, and I can't stress that enough. At how different people can be. People are not just can but are. Um, you are unique. You have a set of attributes and set of things that you do that nobody has. They might have this one part or this one part, but you are unique. And if everyone was the same, if everyone woke up, did the same thing in the morning, went to work or school, did the same thing, and then came home and did the same thing, and then went to bed and did the same thing, how boring would that be? Huge boring. That would be. You couldn't talk really to anyone because they'd be like, yeah, did that too. Yeah, did that too. And and life is just so boring that way. And that's why you being unique is so good. You should want to be unique, and you should um, want to be different. And so, where do we hear about uniqueness, and where do we, starting from kids in elementary school, is it good to be unique in there, to be different? Kind of frowned upon there. Why? Because elementary school is kind of where you learn to socialize and be in groups and make friends and do all of that. So if you're different, if you're like separate, it's kind of frowned upon. So you kind of mingle, but it should be okay there as well. And in middle school, when you go into middle school, that's actually quite rough as middle school, because that's the time you go through puberty, and going through puberty is very insecure and very vulnerable. People are, and um, I just want to let you know that um, when you go through puberty, you're going to go through it differently than other people. You know, people could be more hairy, like I am, and be able to grow a beard. Other people are not going to be, and that's okay. People are going to have low voices. People are going to have high voices, and that's all right. You are unique for a reason, and it's good to be unique. And yeah, and if you're male, female, you're going to come out of puberty differently than other people. And if you're insecure right now, and you're vulnerable, and you want to talk to someone, I would drastically talk to your doctors. And if your parents are there, you can just tell them, hey, I'd like to talk to my doctor. That's perfectly acceptable, and your parents are going to be okay with that. So the doctors come out of they teach, or they get taught drastically a lot, and then they have experience, especially pediatricians. So, if you have any questions on how you're doing through puberty, just ask your doctor. But know that going through puberty, you're going to be unique through it, and you want to be unique because otherwise it's boring, right? When you're going in high school, then high school's kind of this. You have groups. You're trying to figure out who you are, and trying to figure out what you want to do and be in your life for the rest of your life. So it's kind of insecure, right? There as well. Uh, you you might try and find groups that you want to be with, that you jive, and typically you might. be like, for example, in a music group, you might just know a little bit of music, and there's other people there that know a ton of music. I would argue that you are unique and you bring something to that table. Don't let anyone tell you that you don't fit in that group. If you like music, you should be in that group. Um, you bring something to the table, and so I just wanted to let you know that. And then when you go to college, it's all about figuring out who you are and what you want to be. You have no parents around you. You also your professors um, treat you as a full-blown adult. Like, you can make decisions, you can do whatever, you can go to class, you can not go to class, you could take the exam, you cannot take the exam, it doesn't matter, whatever you want to do. And so a lot of people try and figure out who they are, and being different is really good in college, and it should be good in everything. And I hope that this video is showing that you can be different. It doesn't matter. Um, you can go through life being different. You should be different. Um, and so, when you're different, you blossom, and you are who you are when you come out being however you want to be. Um, if I want to, play video games, I play video games, and life should work like you're different, but you're common. You have a common goal. You have a future. You have a career. As long as you understand that being different is okay, you don't have to be insecure about yourself, and you should go forth with that knowledge that you don't you don't need to be in a group that you might not jive with, but you want to act like. Um, you don't have to be in that. You can figure out a group, or you can figure out friends that you can be your true self. And being different is a good thing. And that's all I wanted to say for this one. Thank you very much. You should watch my next video when I get that up online. Thank you. Bye.